Hi, I'm Heather Moore, and this is the Cable News Roundup for August 20th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly factor. He says while Donald Trump is running on the Republican ticket, he's not a Republican in practice. O'Reilly goes on a rant about how big of a shithole the country has become, and Democrats are terrible, and Republicans should win the presidency, but maybe they won't if the party keeps going so far to the extreme right with Donald Trump. O'Reilly says that birthright citizenship is clear and changing the amendment would fail and is a waste of time. Marco Rubio is a guest to talk about illegal immigration. He says the idea of traveling to the U.S. just to have babies is a problem, but you can't repeal the 14th Amendment, so what can you do? O'Reilly talks about the Black Lives Matter movement, which he does not find legitimate. He says it's about money and reparations. On the Kelly File, Mike Huckabee is a guest to talk about immigration. He says there's a huge problem with immigration because the economy is not going well, and Huckabee says Iran has potential of being an ally. Rick Santorum says that other Republican candidates are not tough enough on immigration. On Hannity, he talks about Hillary Clinton's confiscated private emails. A critic of the Iran nuclear deal breaks the deal down for Hannity and his audience. Switching over to MSNBC, All In with Chris Hayes, they talk about the Republican Party's debate over people having babies in the U.S. and exploiting birthright citizenship. The GOP have been calling these babies anchor babies, and people deem that offensive. Josh Duggar, the same Duggar who molested his sisters as a teenager, was revealed as one of the 32 million people who use the cheating website Ashley Madison. On the Rachel Maddow Show, Maddow says Jeb Bush has not been meeting high expectations. The governor of Maine, Page LaPaul, has said he will step down as mayor if enough people, or as governor if enough people ask him to. A lot of people have asked him to. He has not stepped down. U.S. Army Rangers have passed through a very intensive physical course. Female U.S. Army Rangers, which shows that women can be physically as fit as men and can be in combat roles in the military. On The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell, he talks about the humility and decency of Jimmy Carter. The former president's cancer has spread to his brain. The show says that Trump is the antithesis of grace one can find in a president like Jimmy Carter. Ted Cruz is following Trump's lead. He thinks that we also should change the 14th Amendment to not include Americans born to undocumented immigrants as citizens. So now you know.